What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do an unboxing of the Soundpeats GoFree2 earbuds. Huge shout out to Soundpeats for reaching out to the channel and supplying these earbuds for an honest review. Again, they're throwing their hat back into the ring with the open-ear form factor. So I'm very excited to see how these guys pan out. So without further ado, let's get to it. All right, we're back in with the Soundpeats GoFree2 headphones or earbuds. Huge shout out to the Soundpeats for reaching out to the channel and supplying these for a review and unboxing. Let's go ahead and dive in and talk price and specs. First off, the price. The original price for these are $74.99, sorry, or 75 bucks. You can get them on Amazon with a discount code for $44.99. So 45 bucks, dropping off $30 off of them. I'll leave the discount code in the description below. They only come in one color, black. And let's go ahead and talk about the specs on these. They come with Bluetooth 5.3 with codec support for AAC, SBC, and LDAC with the highest bit rate reaching 990 kbps or kilobytes per second, which is pretty good actually. And of course, it's going to battery life on the earbuds. You can get up to 9 hours of playback time. When you include the case, you can get up to 35 hours. There, as far as I know, there is no wireless charging and there is no fast charge feature, according to my research. As far as water resistance, these guys are rated at IPX5, so you can get sweaty in them, can get a little bit of rain on them, no problem. And as far as special features, you have each earbud has a 16.2 millimeter dynamic driver, high-res audio certified. You got 4 mics for noise canceling on calls, multi-point connectivity, game mode, and app support for Android and iOS. So let's go ahead and dive into these. I don't have a knife with me. Actually, let me go grab my knife. All right, we're back in. Got my knife. Shout out to Aaron. Always shout him out for this knife. He supplied it for me for a birthday a couple years ago. Big shout out to him. All right, let's go ahead and get in this. See what we got in the box. All right, Soundpeats GoFree2s. All right, they're throwing their name up, throwing their name in the hat. Even more with the open ear format or form factor. We can get this open here. There's a lot of them out there. Of course, you know, you got the Shock Open Fit by Shocks. You got the Oladance line. You got Soundcore has now gotten theirs in. And you got the other ones out there too that I know I'm forgetting, but they're out there too. Clear has one, despite my issues with that. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look. We got the case and earbuds here. All right, underneath the lid, we've got, looks like our documentation. Let's go ahead and pull that out. All right. Okay, we've got, looks like some safety information in multiple languages, and we also have our quick start guide, or user guide rather. We're going to hold on to that because we may need that later on. But this is all you get in the box. Obviously, actually, let me see. Is there a charger? Let's pull this out. See if there's anything underneath here. Yes, there is. All right, a charging cable rather. You get a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Pretty small looking. Pretty small actually, and that's what you will get. All right, so what we want to do now is we're gonna get this cleaned up, and then we're gonna take a look at the case and earbuds. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the earbuds. Let's get them out of the plastic here. Let's first, before we dive into that, let's take a look at the case. All right, I like the matte feel of it. Thin, little wide, not as bulky. Similar to the Sound Cores, their open-ear headphones. I like the way theirs is, but it's similar to that as far as size and thickness and everything. As you can see, you got the Soundpeats shield here on the top, their logo, and a gloss. To counter the matte finish. You've got your USB-C port here on the back for charging. All right, you got your LED light, power charging light there as well. So let's go ahead and pop this open, and there they are. I really like the look. I do. Let's go ahead and pull one of these out. Take a look. I love the matte finish. Then you got the gloss accents. You got the touch control is in that shield with the Soundpeats logo in it. Very clean looking. Whoops. Very clean looking. You got this is like this portion back here is where your battery is. I'm thinking for your earbuds there, and they got that in a nice little gloss. I will say like a smoke gray, smoke silver. Very nice. Very, very nice. I'm interested. I wonder if they're going to bring out other colors of these to see how they accent that. But right now, this black and I guess you want to call it gray is very, very nice. All right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to go ahead and pop this on the ear, take a picture. You can see what they look like while wearing. And here's how they look in the ear, on the ear rather. Again, it takes up the top portion of the ear, sits right inside your back cartilage there, inside the ear well, so that way your downward firing speaker goes right into your ear canal. Very comfortable. Overall, I only had it on for a brief few moments to take this picture, but once you put it on, it was nice and light. Weight distribution was well spread out, and it was a very, very comfortable look on both of these. Of course, you got that. Well, no, both of these. Listen at me talk on these. As you can see, I love the shiny shield there. That's also going to be your touch surface, but I really do like the way that looks. It has a nice aesthetic to it. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get these paired up and then walk through the app. Stay strapped in. All right, let's go ahead and get these guys paired up. Let me pop this open. All right, I got the pairing notification when I took them right out of the case. So let's go ahead and go into our Bluetooth settings here. All right, so going to scan. Boom, there they go. Soundpeats GoFree2s. Let's go ahead and pair. Yes. And there they are. And they're paired up and ready to go. So no Google Fast Pair, but a very quick process nonetheless. Let's continue. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and take a walk through the app. As you can see, as your typical Soundpeats app, front main page, you got the name of the earbuds at the top, the battery levels, both the left and right earbuds are next underneath that, and then of course you got the picture of the earbuds there. Upper left corner, you got the 3 dashes. This takes you into other settings like your account, firmware update, messages, settings. The settings continue your language. And then let's go back in there, of course, about, and then you can just log out completely there. All right, and we go back in, down at the bottom, you got your help and reset options here for the earbuds. And then, of course, down below, we're in the home screen. So we got right here in the center icon, we got the EQ option here, which is our settings. We'll go there in a second. And, of course, you got your shop icon there. We'll glance through that as well. So let's go ahead and hit the EQ setting. As you can see here, you got your volume controls. You can select turn on and off adaptive EQ. I usually turn that off because I don't like my equalizer fluctuating. You got your custom presets, which is your basic Soundpeats presets. We all are very familiar with them. And then, of course, you got your custom EQ setting here. You can go in and set that up. We'll play with that a little bit later on. And of course, you got your game mode. You can disable touch control functions on the keyboard, on your earbuds if you want. And you also got dual device connection there as well. So again, just to be know, if you're going to be using LDAC with these earbuds, you cannot have dual device connection enabled. You must have that turned off in order to use the use LDAC codec. All right, so let's go ahead and slide over real quick to the shop option. This will just allow you to browse through and take a look at all their offerings they have available through their shop. You can actually, if you see something that you like, you can go ahead and click on them and actually dive in, possibly, and even purchase them if you like. So you have a wide, of course, Soundpeats has a wide range of devices, headphones, earbuds to choose from. So you can really get in and possibly find something that you like there. All right, so let's go ahead and continue on. Very nice, neat, clean app. I like it. Stay straight. Let's go. Let's move on. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to test the mono mode function on these guys. We're going to see if you can listen to one earbud while the other one's in the case. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get our music started here. All right, we got audio coming out. So what we're going to do now, we're going to start with the left earbud. I'm going to take that out, put that in the case and close it. Still got audio playing out of the right earbud. So let's go ahead and put that back in. All right, got the tone. Now I got audio playing out of both earbuds. Let's go ahead and do the right one. Put that in, close it. Audio is still playing. So you can listen to one earbud individually while the other one's in the case charging. Doubles your battery life, all for the earbuds. Nice feature. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and test the touch controls. Right now, you can see we got our cheat sheet out, ready to go. Let me go and get to my page. As you know, I don't remember this stuff right on top of my head. All right, we've got, let me close this real quick. We got our music queued up. We'll stay with Kool and the Gang here for a little bit while we do this. So let's go ahead and play. All right, we got audio playing now. So now one touch on the left and right touch control will increase. Well, the left one will decrease the volume. The right one will increase. So we're gonna do touch on the right. As you can see, the volume is going up. All right. Now let's go ahead and touch on the left. All right. So now the left, as you can see here on the left, the volume rather, is lowering. So that works. All right. Double tap will play, pause. No, this is on both the left and right earbud. It will play, pause, answer, and end phone calls. All right. So if we do the right, double tap, pause the music, and get that over a little bit centered. All right, let's go ahead with the double tap on the left. Audio is now playing again. So that function does work. And of course, like I said, it will answer in phone calls as well. All right. So now with your triple tap on the left earbud, it will enable game mode. On the right earbud, it will call up your voice assistant. So let's go ahead. We're going to do with the right. 1, 2, 3. What's the weather outside? All right. That worked for the right earbud. Now let's go triple tap the left. 1, 2, 3. I just got notification that game mode is working, is on. So now both of those functions work. Now we got the press and hold for 1.5 seconds. If you're on a phone call, it will call your, if you're on a call, it will if you want to make a call, you press and hold for 1 second, it will call your last phone, the last number you called. If you're getting the call coming in, you press and hold, it will send it to voicemail. But if you're listening to audio, you press and hold the right earbud for 1.5 seconds, it will skip to the next track. If you do the same for the left earbud, it will take it to the previous track. So we're going to test that. All right, first we're going to do the left earbud, press and hold. All right, it started us over. Press and hold again. Now it took us to the previous track. All right, now we're going to do press and hold for the right earbud. And moves us over to the next track. So the audio functions do work. Unfortunately, I cannot test the phone function right now, but I'm sure that's functioning as well also. So touch controls are working in my opinion. Let's continue. All right, what we're gonna do now is the multi-point connectivity test. We've got my lovely Tab S8 Ultra as our volunteer here. So what we're gonna do is, as you know, we already have it set up on the phone. Right there it is. So what we're gonna do is, first we're gonna go into the app and we're gonna turn on multi-point dual device connection. You wanna make sure you do that first. You're gonna turn that on, enable. All right, so now it's on. We go back in here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and disconnect it. Now I got the pairing notification in my ear. We'll go over to Tab S8 Ultra. There it is. Already paired up, so we can go and hit pair there. It's gonna ask us, yes, let's pair. And you know, when the volume, I got the connect notification in my ear, and there it is connected to the tablet. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and turn on connected with the phone. And we are connected to both devices, all right? Now, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and do some sound tests. We're gonna see if we can test the multi-point connectivity and especially see if they have that audio switch enabled. I know they haven't had it, so we will go into some music. All right, let's go ahead and pick a track. Let me see where we at. Yeah, let's pause that. Let's go to the same thing and okay, so all right. So now we got I like this. The app is even doing it. So you know what, we're gonna all right, we can cancel that. We're gonna pause this. All right, the app was actually switching. This is pretty cool. All right, so what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and hit play on the phone, and it says playback was paused. This is through the app. I think. Wait a minute. We can pause. All right, so the audio switch is working on. Let's go ahead and. Actually, you know what? I got confused. All right. We got audio playing out of the phone. We paused that. Now we got audio playing out of the tablet. Great. All right. This little message just threw me off. I'm sorry about that. All right. So now we're going to hit cancel here and see if it does an auto switch. Well, this is probably through the device, so through the app. So we're going to switch. We're going to try it again on video as well. So hit cancel there. Well, hit play there. And it automatically paused the hair. Now, again, this could be the app doing it. Now, if I hit OK, it will then just switch back and forth. So I'm thinking that's the app. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and try it. We're going to go ahead and do it through some actual video. Let's go ahead to one of mine. Because like I said, that could have been the Tidal app doing it because I had dual multi-point going on both of them. So let's go ahead and jump into one of my videos here. Can we pause that? All right, won't let me, for some reason, that won't let me pause it. There we go. I don't know what that was all about. All right, so let's go ahead and get started here. All right. I don't know what that was all about, but we know it works here. We got audio there. And pause that. Then we play it on the phone. It took a second or two for it to come in, but we do got audio on the phone as well. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and see if we got audio switch. And no, we do not. So you literally have to pause the audio from device A, and it takes a couple seconds for the audio from device B to come in, but it does work. Unfortunately, no audio switching, which I really wish they would include in their devices with Multipoint, but it's good that you can connect it to two devices at once. Let's continue. All right, what we're going to test now is the latency on this. We have game mode turned on in the app. As you can see, let me pull up my app here. And as you can see, let me make sure it's connected here. All right, as you can, let me make sure I turn it. All right. All right, as you can see, I just turned game mode on. So that's on the phone. Let's go ahead and dive into the app here on the tablet. Just to show you guys that we do have game mode turned on, because we're going to test latency and see if there's any like delay when listening or watching videos. Come on. I hate when it does. I hate when these apps do that. But anyway, as you saw, game mode is turned on. I just wanted to see if it was transitioned over, but obviously it's going to give me the run around here. So what we're going to do is go into our video. All right. Now I'm watching me talk, and let me get. All right, and I can see that the audio and lip are in sync. So if there's any latency, it's a very, very, very infinitesimal amount. So really good for listening to watching movies and listening to audio. Let's continue. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats GoFree2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats GoFree2 earbuds in a quiet location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats GoFree2 earbuds in a crowded location. This is a mic test with the Soundpeats GoFree2 earbuds in a crowded location. All right, we are out with the GoFree2s from Soundpeats, and what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a ambient sound test. We're gonna turn it up, the audio, to see how loud I can have it and still be able to hear my surroundings. We're out here taking a walk, and I got good ambient sound from traffic and everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and turn this music up. I already got it playing. I got it real low, probably about 20%. So, and I have to admit, you could barely hear it at that level. So we're gonna go ahead and turn this up. I'm gonna use the hold button, press and hold for 1.5 seconds. So, All right. I'm at about, I guess maybe about 40%. Now I am at 50%, and I am getting good audio, even though I got some noise with traffic, wind, and everything. So we're at about 50%. I think 60% will be good for me, but I think at 50%, you can hear pretty good with these open-ear headphone earbuds and with traffic and everything. So the ambient sound, this ambient sound test was pretty good. It was about where I expected it to be. Let me put this down. Get a little chilly out here. It is where I expected it to be with these, and they did live up to it. So this has been the ambient sound test for the Soundpeats GoFree2 earbuds. They're on par with everybody else. All right, we're back in. What we're gonna do now is a sound test. We are in the app here. So let's go ahead and go over into our customized set. And as you can see, we're gonna go ahead and go into the presets. We're all familiar with them. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do one song. We're gonna go through the presets here, and then we'll do the other two songs with my EQ setting, and we'll talk about it that way. All right. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go ahead and get into our music. Actually, we're going to try a different song this time around for our startup song. All right. So you know what? Let's go ahead and go into, we're going to Sweet Child of Mine. We're going to start off with this one. All right, before we get into that, we're going to make sure we are in classic. All right, we're going to make sure we at our optimal listening level. All right, we're there. Okay, so let's see if we can, we're going to go put our music in a split screen here, or a pop-up. All right, so then we're gonna go ahead and hit play, and we'll go ahead through. All right, remember we're in classic right now. All right, nice, sounds nice and clean. All right, now we got the drums coming in. Oh, and a quick to mention that we do have LDAC turned on. Let me go ahead and show you guys. LDAC is turned on, so we are using high-res audio. All right. Now let's go ahead and get into bass boost. I like the way this sounds, though. I wish it was a little bit brighter, but I like that sound classic. Let's go to bass boost. You can tell the difference now. It's a little more warmer of a sound. Now we got the vocals coming in, sounding very clear. Let's go to bass reduction. I like the immediate change. The bass is gone, pretty much turned down. Again, I wish this was a brighter sound. Let's go to electronic. All right, again, another immediate change. This sounds a little bit brighter, a little warmer. Let's go to rock. All right, again, this got a little bit brighter. It turned down the bass a little bit. Mids and highs are sounding really good. I think this is the best one for this song. Let's go to folk. All right, now that just seemed to just turn down everything. All right, so let's go ahead and go to treble enhancement rather. Okay, definitely turn up the highs and the mids. Let's go to pop. Again, another one that seems to have turned down the overall brightness of it. The overall, it just sounds a little muffled. Let's go to classical music rather. And again, just turns it down. All right, let's go ahead and try my setting, my customized setting. All right, this is what it looks like. Now I'm getting a more balanced sound out of this one. Again, because of the open ear form factor, you're losing the punch of the bass, but still, it's still some there. It's just you're not getting that thump or anything like that from it. But again, it still sounds good. The LDAC, codec is definitely shining through. You're getting clear vocals and everything, depending on the preset. I do like the one I chose. I do like because I get the bass and I get the clarity as far as the mids and the highs and everything. But again, you got to understand, if you want to have this form factor, these types of earbuds, you're not going to get that bass thump that you're looking for. All right, or as in your traditional earbuds. Still a very nice, clean sound. Let's go ahead and go into our bass song. Obviously, the bass is not going to be the same as having the in-ear earbuds in, but let's go ahead and hit play. Again, this sounds kind of low. Am I at the right? Yeah. All right. Yeah, it seems kind of low. But again, I think it's the bass, because this is a bass-heavy song, and because of the form factor, it's taking away that portion of the song. But the vocals, nice level, nice sound levels and everything, very crystal clear, very clean sounding. It's just because this is a bass-centric song, it seems like the bass is being taken away or muffled out of this one. All right, now we got E40 in, sounding very clean. All right, again, very clean sound vocal-wise, but again, because it was a bass-centric song, you're not getting that thump, you're not getting that feel out of it. It sounds kind of muffled in that aspect. All right, let's go ahead and get into our final song, Going Home. All right, again, nice clean start. You got, you got a little bit from the bass and the keyboard, not like you used to. Oh, that's a lead saxophone is sounding very crisp. I know these are open ear earbuds. I just wish they had a little bit more natural brightness to the song, to the volume. Not your natural volume was a little bit louder. I know these are geared to where people can hear you at certain ranges if they're close to you, but still. Here's a high note. Very crisp sounding. I have to give them that. Now you got the rest of the band coming in. Nice wide sound stage here. It's a good clean sound. I cannot knock it for this form factor. It's a very, very nice sounding earbud. And again, like I said, I am using the LDAC, so that feature has been turned on. Very clean sounding. Yeah, I do like the way that sounds. Even for this form factor, it was a very clean one. I just liked it. I just liked it overall. And of course, when it came to the bass songs, because of the form factor, you were expecting to lose that. But other than that, it was a very clean sound, especially with my EQ settings and everything. But even in the presets with the Sweet Child of Mine, you did get some crispness with the instruments, the lead guitar and everything and all the other background instruments. And then of course the vocals was crystal clear running through that as well. So not bad. Let's go ahead and go into my likes and dislikes. All right, we're back in. Let's go ahead and talk about my likes and dislikes. First off, my likes. I like the way they look aesthetically with the gloss and matte combination there. I do like the way they fit and feel, having them on. Very, very comfortable. I like the intuitiveness of the touch controls. Very responsive, very snappy. I do like when you're dealing with the app and you're going through the presets, how fast those respond to your commands as far as switching from one preset to another. It's very quick. I do like that. I love the case. Nice, matte, very slim, pocketable. A little big, but I do like the fact that they went wider instead of higher, so you can still slide these in the pants pocket, or it doesn't take up a lot of space. In my opinion, I'm one of the guys who I don't wear the skinny jeans or anything like that by any stretch of the imagination. So I have big enough pocket. I can put these in my pants pocket and it'd be perfectly fine. Easy, you can easily travel with these and everything as well. And of course, with that matte finish on the case, you ain't got to worry about scratches or anything like that, or fingerprints for that matter. I really do like that. Let me see what else. I'm trying to think here. Yes, of course, Multipoint, always a big fan of that. I find that important, especially nowadays with earbuds and everything. In these times, Multipoint should be as basic as touch controls now. Let me see. Other than that, mic was okay, in my opinion. I'm trying to think. Anything else on my like list? Right now, I can't think of anything, but I'm quite sure something else will pop up as it normally does. All right, so let's go ahead and talk about my dislikes. No wireless charging. Right off the top, I do not like the fact that you cannot wireless charge these. I think that was a miss there by Soundpeats with these earbuds. Also, I wish the natural volume was a little bit brighter. I mean, you got good clarity and everything. Let's not take anything away from that. But I just wish it was a nice, a more brighter sound. You don't have to go up to max volume to get a nice bright sound out of them. I wish that was the case here as well. Let me see, what else is my dislikes? I really can't. Let me see. I think those were the main two things that I disliked about these earbuds. Yeah, just no wireless charging, and the overall natural volume being, I wish it was a little bit brighter. Yeah, I think that's about it that I can think of right now. Obviously, like I said, things will come to me down the line or anything like that. But those are only two things I could see. Yeah. Being able to use LDAC in Multipoint with Multipoint turned on. I think by now that should be an option, should be a viable option to be able to do. We do have earbuds out here where you can use LDAC and Multipoint at the same time. I would like to see Soundpeats get into that as well. All right, so as of right now, those are my likes and dislikes. Let's go ahead and wrap this up. All right, this has been unboxing and review of the Soundpeats GoFree2 Open-Ear earbuds. Soundpeats throwing their hat in the ring. As again, they do have other open-ear variations out there. So they went with the actual individual earbuds this time in this one, and I have to say they're pretty good. I do have my my caveats to them, but I do with all. But again, they are really good. A budget pair. If you have someone who's looking for a budget pair of open-ear earbuds rather, and Christmas is right around the corner, definitely take a look at these. I would definitely at least recommend you take a look and see what you think. Just a really nice pair of earbuds for the price point. All right. Again, I thank you guys for coming out. Again, another huge shout out to Soundpeats for reaching out to the channel, supplying these for an honest unboxing and review. If you like what you see, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to join me as I continue unboxings like this, as well as my Gauntlet series, I got some, end of year videos also planned up, so we can get those out. And let's see, and of course, going into 2024, we got more on the way. So go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. That way you're notified when videos like this and others drop. And I'll see you on the next one. Very nice offering by Soundpeats in the open ear category. Peace.